21 in Paris, described as a success towards finding a solution to avert and fight climate change, comes climate chance, kicking off today in the city of Nantes in France. And the fight against climate change and its global effects has so far been made possible by an agreement that was made at COP21, sought to mobilize the international community, but at the same time gave non-state actors the ability to spearhead the cause and reevaluate the input by governments who are involved in the whole process in the first place.
It's a summit to move from commitment to implementation, thus summarized the mayor of Nantes, Jonathan Roland. The summit in question will focus on the experiment to encourage energy transition between the planetary section and forums and workshops. It will be a non-state actor to deliver a common message to the states in the 2 months of the COP22, according to the organizers.
By an expert in this field, Mr. Pierre, good morning and welcome to the morning call. Just tell us, why do you think young people should be involved in this?
States have a role because they guide the action. They will have a symbolic commitment, that is the COP21 in December 2015. They bear a message for the future. Then, once the decisions are concluded, we have to make sure that everyone plays his role, including enterprises, territories, citizens, by making efforts to reduce its impacts on the environment and to put in place a new form of development. Therefore, the youth have a particular role to play in the strategy, first of all, because they are all citizens of tomorrow. Therefore, while taking decisions today, we must first of all include the youth by consulting them to ensure they are cautious of the effort requested from them. They have a crucial importance in this process because they don't change one's behavior overnight. It's all about learning and education. Youth have the capacity to rapidly evolve and adapt to technology's new behavior, which respects environment. We will become engaged citizens up for the world.
Well, Pierre, well explained right there, but how do you intend to get these people involved?
This is the goal of environmental focused education. It's somehow not clear term, abbreviated as EED. The idea here is to change behavior and educate it more responsible way by working, moving, and consuming. It's a type of education which targets youth, the elderly, workers, and senior. We want an intergovernmental education. It's not enough to tell youth that you would teach them how to change their behavior or accuse the active population or the elderly by telling them they have spoiled the world. On the contrary, it means reuniting all generations to exchange ideas. For instance, the younger generations are more at ease with digital tools, meaning they consume less energy, less resource to move and communicate, while the elderly instead have a mastery of style, knowledge, which the youth do not have. The idea is to have this permanent exchange, not only to educate them, but to learn from each other.
Les personnes âgées, les seniors, disposent, elles, de techniques, de connaissances que n'ont pas les jeunes, qu'ils ont oubliées. Et donc, l'idée est d'avoir cet échange permanent, d'apprendre ensemble, et pas seulement d'éduquer.
Now, climate change, global warming, Pierre, is something that is causing a lot of alarm around the world right now. President Obama has been talking about his last few days in the Oval Office. Everyone is talking about it, but is there anything that has been done so far since COP21 that can assure us that something is in the works?
COP21 for me was a clear signal. People saw a sign that change was launched, and since then many initiatives are coming up, including concluded and encouraged for the future. If you allow me to quote from 2 or 3, I think of Business and Climate Summit, which is the World Summit for Enterprises. I think about the first edition in May last year, the last edition which was held in June in London. It shows today Enterprises are ready to face their problems, eager to act and develop new solutions in the fight against climate change. The young ones I just spoke about are coming together today towards concrete actions. They met in Paris in November 2015 during a summit. 8,000 of them were present to see the evolution and how to target climate change and how to share and help. And these youths have an appointment in few weeks from November, beginning November, where COP22 will be held. During the summit, thousands will meet and see what youths have for the future.
Well, thank you very much, Pierre Manenti, for joining us on the morning call. If you want to seek more and